Oh, don't mind my shirt. It's whatever. Collective. I kept hearing it was all fun and games when they left you in the rain, not realizing you were going to grow in the rain. Happy Friday. What's poppin'? Love and light still gleams. Yo, it was all fun and games when they left you in the rain, when they left you for dead, you know? Thinking the grass was greener on the other side. Oh, Lord. Oops. Not realizing you were going to grow with that rain. I keep saying this to y'all. Okay, listen. Let me say it again. Okay, fatherhood, you in plain sight. You came into people's lives to help them evolve because see, they prayed for someone like just like you. They prayed for someone who was going to walk them through the valley of the shadow of death. Somebody that was going to help them walk through their lessons. Somebody who was going to help them walk through or get through or you were sent on these people's lives. You were sent into these people's lives as a guide. I've been saying this shit for a minute. You were sent as a guide, and they dismissed you. You were sent as a guide. They prayed for. They prayed for the guide, but you didn't look the way that they thought you were supposed to look, so they dismissed you. Go figure. Go figure. Yo, like you didn't look the part in their mind. And Father said, okay, dismiss your gift. I sent it the way I needed it to be sent, the way you were supposed to accept it. But see, Father knew they wanted to reject you. See, rejection is your protection. See, you were meant to guide them. You were sent on their path specifically to guide them out of the darkness, and they rejected you. Fine, second guessed you that you didn't second guess yourself. Like, am I not enough? What's wrong with me? Why did they not choose me? Like, you went through the whole gamut of emotions. And Father said, okay, honey, bro says, it was never about you. It was never about you. It was about them. And you were their lesson. You did? You're following me. Bro says, it was never about you. See, because Father granted their wish, right? And when Father granted them their wish, they determined that it couldn't have been you. It was not you. You didn't fit the picture that they had in their mind. And then the lesson you had to learn was, why am I not enough? What's wrong with me? So you had to go through all those emotions. Successfully, you did that. You did that. You was like, why? What's wrong with me? Why wasn't I this? And why wasn't I enough? And why? You second guessed yourself. See, it was a lesson for both of y'all. Pay attention now. You smelling what I'm cooking? Okay, cool. Okay, so it was a lesson for both of you. See, they prayed for you, but you didn't look the part to them, right? And you knew, you understood the assignment. You was like, okay, I know why I'm here. I know what's going on. And maybe you even spoke on it with this person. You even told them, listen, this is our connection. This is what it is. And they just blew it off as if you were crazy and you got a problem, bro. But that was fine. That was okay. Because again, like I said, Father was doing his thing. He was showing you and them, he was teaching y'all a lesson. Your lesson was to learn self love, set healthy boundaries, to know that you are always enough. This person, on the other hand, was the lesson they were to learn was don't judge a book by its cover. One, two, stop falling for your lustful ways. Stop repeating patterns. Everybody had to learn a lesson here. That's what I heard. Everybody, that was the damn one. Everybody had to learn a lesson. It's all good. You played your part. You did your job. You internalized it all. You were like, okay, so why am I feeling insecure? Why am I feeling like I'm not enough? So, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to learn from this? You know what I mean? Why didn't they choose me? You even questioned that. You know, why didn't they choose me? What was wrong with me? You went through the whole gamut of questions. Meanwhile, they didn't. They didn't. They thought they wanted. They thought wherever they went was the best. That was what they were supposed to be, where they were supposed to be. The grass seemed greener. While you were learning your lessons, they learned that the grass was greener because it was fake. Cool. Listen, God don't play about you, bro, sis. He does not play about you. Your ancestors don't play about you. So what the insecurities that you were feeling, the inadequacies, the I wasn't enough, why? All those questions you were saying. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? See, everybody was learning from this experience. You got you have come to that conclusion. You understand what is playing out, what has played out. You on mission. You understood the assignment. You get it. Meanwhile, they're experiencing towers. Still trying to figure out. Not your problem. Happy Friday, y'all. Yeah, let's see what Mother Isis wants to tell us. Mm. I'm saying you're done second guessing yourself. You're done second guessing the whole situation. Meanwhile, they are really second guessing it. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to make sense of it all. Because, see, they thought they had it all figured out, which is cool, which is fine. We always want to believe that we know where we're going, not realizing that Father already had a plan out. Right? Somebody's in the crack. Somebody's in the huge. because they thought they had it all figured out. Ten 28. Yeah. Into the chamber of healing. We've had this before. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectations or preconceived notions and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. Listen, some of y'all was expecting a miracle. Some of you were hoping and praying and wishing that the person that you had deep in your heart would figure it out. But they didn't. They chose another direction. And you had to accept the fact that they chose another direction, understanding that we all have free will. We all have free will. Flower of life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender and control your and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blooming. You, again, collective, you thought it was you. You thought you were the problem. You thought, what did I do wrong? Why wasn't I enough? But it was never you. It was always them. So you had to surrender and you had to ebb and flow and you had to accept things for what they were. You said, okay, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I can't, everybody has free will. Happy Friday. Let's see what we got going on here. It is what it is. You've been walking this path for eons, many lifetimes, collective. I like comprehension. Yeah, okay. The devil's busy. Oh my God. What Jesus? What you want? I know. Yeah. All man-made. All man-made. All man-made. And they mock your spirituality. Go figure. Let's see what's going on. With you. They tried to take you out. So God, this is what they try to steal from you. The love within your heart. Your yin and your yang. You, they took from you some. See, you know what Father says? You love him more than you love me, I will take it from you. And what did you do? You had to turn to him. So you had to balance out the yin and the yang within yourself. You had to balance out the masculine and feminine within you. That's what he did. He took it. He took what you held over him out of your life in order for you to embrace him fully. Mm. I'm not gonna say somebody doesn't want to come back because they do. They want to bring you some flowers. They want to apologize. Mm. But they're in their head. They're confused. They're baffled. They're blown away by your strength, by your foresight, by your ability to see through the bullshit. I'm surprised. Uh, they had choices. They had options. They chose their options over you, and now they're sitting there and confused and like, wait a minute. I said earlier, they thought the grass was greener on the other side, but the grass is only greener when you water it, baby. Now they heartbroken. Because wherever they went, chaos, conflict, drama, knives in their back, realizing the person that they gave all their love to betrayed them, didn't love them genuinely. You did. They remember that stable foundation that they had with you. They thought they was building a stable foundation somewhere else, only to come to find out that that shit was on quicksand. Not the cups. Keep the cups. You know, fuck out of you. No! Valuable. Five of Swords. Judgment. They praying for redemption. They praying for another opportunity. They praying. And they trying to figure out how they could even come back at you with that Five of Swords. Seven of Cups. Mm. You know, they know you see they bullshit. The illusion of the Seven of Cups. They know. Three of Swords. Five of Cups. They busy looking at those Three of Cups. The grass was greener. Everything was popping. Everything was good. Oh my God. But they never looked at the cup that the divine was offering them. You, who was supposed to help them navigate the trauma, the rejection, the abandonment. Two of Cups for one. Here it is. The Eight of Swords. They know they forsake. They know they fucked up. They gave up true love in the Four Wands for some bullshit. They know that. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. They don't even know how to come back then. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you. They love you. You were the only person you got closer than anyone. I say that. Five of Swords and the Judgment. Four of Pentacles. You're trying to hold on to your energy. They wishing they would have held on to your energy. They wishing they could have a place in your energy again. They're wishing and praying and they begging. That shit turned. Wow. That turned upside down. Wow. swords is wow. Of a five of swords. It was upright and it turned in reverse while I was adjusting the cards. They want to come out of this. They want to come out of that fucking deception and lies and cheating and stealing. They want you to forgive them. High Priestess in the Seven of Cups. Whoa. She's getting real wrong here. High Priestess in the Seven of Cups. What? What? Oh, Lord. Seven of Cups. And the High Priestess. What do we got? Oh, the Tower. They know there's no getting back in. They know you don't trust them. They know you know the game. You know the bullshit. They sick. They trying to give you something they can't get rid of. They in a toxic situation where the person is holding something over their head. Person got blackmail in their ass, telling them if you go near the collective, I'm going to show collective X, Y, and Z. It could be anybody but you. Anybody but you. Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. Wherever they went, that person is like, I don't give a fuck. You can go anywhere else, but not them. You can't hear the music, but I can. Three, three and four, and the four cups. You've been studying. They, they studying. What I'm hearing is they keep trying to figure out why they keep thinking about you. Why do they feel so attracted to you? Why do they want to come towards you? It's the Pentacles. You're their sun, their moon, their star that they sacrificed. In the Pentacles. I can't make it up. They sacrificed the sun, the moon, the stars. Queen of Pentacles, most grounded, loving, unconditional. Your family, my family. Mi casa, yo casa. You know what I mean? They sacrificed you. Somebody that they prayed for, but because you didn't fit the bill, you didn't look a certain way, could be of the same race, but maybe mixed. I don't know. It could be different races, could be different religions. But because you did not look a certain way, or you didn't, okay, the family didn't like you. The family was afraid of you because the family was afraid that you were going to tell on their ass because they was just using this person for whatever. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. We got it. Love. What is that? King of Cups. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got the King of Swords in the earth. Somebody who's been rude and nasty, you know what I mean? Who talked about you, who alienated you, who acted like they didn't give no fuss. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But we got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So they're presenting one way, but they're feeling another. They're hiding their emotions. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we got the Five of Swords, we got the Judgment, and we got the Four of Pentacles. What's that? They're learning it's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. They love you. They want to hide it. I don't know why. They're trying to see into your future. They begin reading on you. They want to know what's next. They wondering if you got somebody new in your life. They try to hold on to your energy. They praying to see into your future. Listen, but they put all these knives in your bag, girl. They left you confused. Like I said earlier, like you was second guessing yourself. You were like, wait a minute, is it me? What did I do wrong? What am I not enough? Like they put you in a state of mind where you second guess yourself. But Father brought you out of it. Father brought you to the other side. Father was like, baby, it was never you. I put you in this purpose. See, Father put it in perspective for you, along with your answers. They put it into perspective for you because you were thinking it was you, but the reality of it was is that you were brought into this person's life for them to choose you so they could heal, so they can stop, they can break patterns, family patterns, repetitive patterns in your life that they have been doing all their life. But see, they didn't choose you, and Father wanted them not to choose you because, see, y'all birth had to learn a lesson. You had to learn self-worth. You had to learn how to set healthy boundaries, and they had to learn to not judge a book by its cover. Just because somebody is unconditional with you, loving, they are not weak. They're not weak. They're not weak. So when they left you for dead, thinking they had destroyed everything in and about you, they only made you stronger, making them weaker because God knew what they were going to do. He was just waiting for them to play their hand. They played their hand. They're a gambler. Somebody's a gambler. And they got with a gambler. And that gambler showed them the game. Yeah, okay. They see you sitting in your emperor energy and they're praying to God that they can get a chance to come back in. They thought they was the emperor and they got played. Now they praying to God like, oh God, please help me. Because they see you as the Queen of Wands. The fool they called you. Now you they 9 of Cups. Justice is being served though, because see they played their hand and they played it wrong. Excuse me. They could be a card player and they played the wrong hand. Fucking with you. Can't make it up. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. They crying over spilt milk. They had their hand right in the palm of their hand and they played it wrong. The divine gave them what they prayed for, what they wished for, but because you didn't look a certain way, or the people in their environment didn't like you because see, they didn't like you because they knew you could see through their bullshit and how they was using this person and puppet mastering this person. But this person wanted to go against you because these people were more of their kin, not realizing you were their only kin. Take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are timeless. So whenever you see them is when you're meant to see them. Mm, mm, mm. Let me okay, got some shit that fell out. Ooh, they going through the dark side of the soul and secrets are being exposed. Whoever and whatever they went through or chose over you, baby, is showing them a harsh lesson. To the point where they have no choice but to go through this dark night of the soul, something they forced you into. They forced you into it because they had you questioning your own self-worth. They had you questioning your worth when you was more worthy than they ever could have been. But guess what? Wherever they went, Make no mistake about it. Your ancestors and father is showing them. You played yourself, homie. You played yourself. Fucking with my baby. My baby didn't try to prove it to you. My baby stayed graceful, removed themselves with grace. Now they want to send you a message. They want to speak to you. They've been stalking you. They've been doing all of the above. They stop. Wherever they at, they stop. Because of money issues. Oh, can't make this shit up. They stuck because of money issues. Because they married. Because they built a home. They built a home on a false foundation. That's a stop. They stop. Wishing and praying for your genuine love, your compassion. But they feel out in the cold by you now because you know what? They made a choice. Baby, we all got free will. But you wasn't going to stick around and try to prove your love. You were not going to stick around to try to prove that you was more worthy companion. No. They went where they went. And they got played out in the cold. Looking for a place to live. Feeling like they ain't got nothing left in this world. It's your problem. They betrayed you. Now they've been betrayed in the worst way. 7-4. They were betrayed out of this happy home, out of this loving, unconditional empire that they didn't want to build with you. They wanted to build it with someone else. But that shit has come to an end. Wherever they went, honey, it's over because they can see, feel, sense, smell the demon in which they chose over you. It's over. They were once blinded, but now they can see. The love was always with you, baby. Always with you. The stability, the foundation, the marriage, the love they gave to somebody else was supposed to be yours. It was meant to be yours. You know, the necklace, the Pandora bracelet, that was always supposed to be yours. But they gave it to somebody else. Because of family and friends and their own ego, refusing to accept that you were the divine sent. They went and celebrated elsewhere. And that's the truth. They gave somebody else that celebration. They gave somebody else that happy home. They tried to build somewhere else. Now they're looking at you, single, self-sufficient, celibate, minding your business, your strength, how you continue to work hard, how you juggled it. You juggled that pain with the pleasure. You was like, you know what? It didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What did I learn from it? Why is no longer a wife? Why not? 7 of Wands. You distract, you distant, you protecting yourself. Love? What's that? You're like, you know what? I found these motherfucking coins. I ain't got time for that bullshit. How you gonna come back at me after you villainized me? You pillow talked about me. You talked about me. You discredited me. You drug me through the mud. How can you then come to me and say, oh, but you always been the one? Eight of Swords. They know. They just don't know. They want to, but they just don't know how. They want that happy family, those backyard barbecues, that combined family, that blended family. They want that back. They're trying to manifest you. So if you've been thinking about people, thinking about old times gone by, That's why they're trying to manifest it. They want to come rushing in. I mean, rushing in. But they know they put too many swords in your back. They just know. It's like, how do I redeem myself after all I did, after all I said? I wanted to take this person out for the count just to justify my actions. But this person proved to me who they were. They were strong without me, with me. I tried to make it seem like I was the alpha. Meanwhile, they were always the alpha. Collective, bro, sis. You were the fucking glue that held it all together. But they came up against you because they were in competition with a man or a woman. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Now this is where they're at. Because they played themselves as a God's gift. Ain't no sunshine when they're gone. And they're angry. They are angry again. They're angry. They want to rush back in because they're angry, because they feel wherever they went, they got fucking bamboozled. But guess what? That was the game. That was the plan to hold me downstairs, to fuck you, to play you out of your position. And they fell for it. Lust, greed, materialism, money, whatever. They fell for it. Now they're angry and mad. They put all these swords in your back and didn't think twice about it. Wherever they went, trust me. Motherfuckers is breadcrumbing them just like they breadcrumbed you. They took your love for granted. They took your love and your unconditional understanding as a weakness, and they breadcrumbed you. And wherever they went, they got breadcrumbed the fuck, and they got stolen from. They got robbed. They got cheated, baby. Whoever they collaborated with, it was nothing but the devil that seduced them. Their addictions, their lustful spirit, their porn watching, their drinking, their drugging, whatever. They got a drunk and an addict that's just like them. Just like them. You were an angel sent to help them, guide them, teach them, help them learn these lessons. They chose the devil over an earth angel. Whew. Oh, what a rude awakening. That's just rude. That's just like, oh, shit. They chose the devil over the empress. They fell for a false empress. They sacrificed the empress for the devil. I can't. They sacrificed the fucking empress for the devil? For their lustful ways? For their fucking addictions? Now they feel wounded. They left you wounded. Didn't think twice about it. Laughed at your wounds. Laughed how they left you. Thought it was fucking hilarious. Laughed about the bandage on your head. Now they see you. Now they see you shining, prospering. No matter what you're going through, according to them, you're still glowing, baby. You're still prospering. They wanted you to be weak and vulnerable. But every time they look, you're like, damn. It took forever to apologize. They never apologized. And you accept the apology without ever receiving it. You decided to walk in the grass barefoot, hug a tree, watch nature, live your best life. You accepted that you are enough. You were worthy. Now they sitting somewhere. I'm not worthy. I'm sick. I don't feel well. I have no energy. Collective gave me energy. Collective inspired me. Collective poured life into me. Where I'm at right now, they just take. They talk bad to me. Huh? Collective, your ancestors pulled you up out the way. Your discernment is on a foul. You went into hermit. Why they sitting in conflict and confusion, wondering how they got there. But if they really thought about it, they know exactly why they're there. The wheel is turned, baby. While they was thriving off of your energy. Shit. All right. You're the star, baby. You are. I'm going to leave it there, collective. I'll be back. I gotta take this.